Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Starbound Frackin Univserse. When we last left off, we were continuing with our work of trying to create various things and get various quests done. And I did a whole bunch of crafting, and I made some more little augments for us to make ourselves even more invincible than we already were. And let's start off by doing some simple crafting here. We'll have our grape mash, delicious. Nice, now we have everything we need to make a delicious wort wine. Alrighty then. That's good, I guess. I assume I have to go back to him in order to finish things off, but before we do... let's see, is this what I... Yes, I think this is what I wanted to put it in. Yes, in order to unlock our various quest stuff, you have a red flower, which makes a regenerative ore. I guess that kind of makes sense, depending on how you want to look at it. We can also chuck this bolt bulb seed in there, which will get us bioluminescence. Nope, that got us reactive. I was actually... Or wait, was reactive what I wanted? I'm trying to create something. I forget what it is I'm trying to create here. But I know that it is, something. What's this? Oh no! I needed these free feather crown seeds. Never mind. Well, I guess we have stimulants. Stimulants are always good. But what I was really hoping for... I don't think it was reactive. I'm pretty sure that's not what I wanted. This will create bioluminescence. There we go. Now I need to see if I have free feather crown seeds somewhere around here, because for the Forta, right here... Oh wait, I do need reactive. I actually need more bioluminescent. Wonderful. Wait. Am I just crafting the one? Really just the one? Huh. Well, I'm going to need to go grab some more bioluminescent glowy stuff, which we'll find on a otherworld. We also have this, but... Before we do that, let's make sure we have the feather crown. Which we also have like 10 million bees now. Since I was fiddling around for a while, just trying to get more... Like, in order to get all this, we have, like... I didn't realize that drones multiplied. I should have seen that one coming. But, where did... Ah, there we go. Silly me. There you go, Mr. Cole. And we will, while we wait, we will just kind of chuck all of this in here. Oh, I need a lot more coal, apparently. Of course, what I could also do is go into power here and maybe turn these off. Wait, I thought there were more seeds in here. Maybe there were. Oh, geez. There's like 20 million seeds over there. Let's just put everything into the one hydroponics tray for the time being, just so I don't forget about it. I mean, I'm inevitably going to forget about it, but, you know. For the time being, it all works out. There we go. Alright. Our centrifuge should... There we go. Now we're producing delicious, delicious beeswax, which is presumably what we want. If I was paying more attention, I'd actually figure out exactly what the ratio here is. But oh well. Let's see. Wax platform, blocks, beekeeper's hats, and candles. Different combs contain very different resources. Experimentation is part of the challenge. Let's see. Now we can get a bit more adventurous. Create a giant apiary to double your bee farm potential. You need some forest bees to produce the golden wood required to build it. You know what? We'll worry about that later. I mean, we know it exists. I'll figure out all that stuff. We do have a whole bunch of quests we can turn in. We still need this. I mean, we might as well craft the nuclear core. Which I also wasn't paying attention, but notice this. It says main quest. Well, all this is just side quest stuff. Wait. Oh, I need forest bees to produce golden wood. I gotcha. Which also means, since you'll notice I moved my apiary back here, yeah, we're temporarily not in business on that end. Alright, Hail Strike, Sentinel Controller, Griffin Controller, Angel Chest. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Oh, Reaver just requires a power core. Gotcha. Alright, back to the science lab, in which we can turn in a couple quests, get a little bit of progress done, and then also you'll notice we have some stuff here, because I made the Starkiller robes, which make us immune to extreme pressure. I can't seem to find the Valkyrie armor. It doesn't seem to be made, at least not at this particular weaponsy thing. Anyway, though, the important thing is we are making progress. And progress is all I care about at the end of the day. Alright, what do you got for me, Mr. Gas Mask Man? Thanks to you, the symposium will be a success. As gratitude, have this instrument of brutal and calculated murder. I like your style, sir. Of course, it's not actually a weapon of brutal and calculated murder, it is just a tool that allows me to make a weapon of brutal and calculated murder. Ooh, there's more quests over there. But first, as promised, your reward. Alright. Without teleporter cores, you won't be able to craft several useful technologies, plus, teleporters are just plain old fun. That is true. Never underestimate the power of the old teleporter. What did you want? Ah, I see what I missed, thanks. Listen, I heard from my friend Wagner, who works in a remote lab on Delta Freya 2, that they made the discovery of a lifetime. Your expertise could prove invaluable. Check your sale for the location. Oh, sweet, we've activated it? We have this is it! This is how we get to the fancy mission. I admit, I also have other motives. My friend Wagner might be in trouble. The research lab has gone dark with no signs of contact for days. Can you investigate and see what happened to my friends? And in exchange, you'll give me Noxium, an important metal created of raw chaos. Well, that sounds like nothing could possibly go wrong. Anyway, well, let's kind of wander on over here, turn in the rest of our quest. Do we have any others? No, not yet. Now, I don't think we'll do that quest this episode, because I feel we probably are going to need to prepare a little bit more for it. Let's see. I'm in need of miracle grass seeds to try a new regeneration experiment. You'll find them at your design lab. Can you fetch me some? I can indeed. But before I do, I just want to make sure no one else has any other new quests for us while we're here. Turns out I was completely wrong. Rustbolt is not the fellow who unlocks the super cool final boss quests for us. What do you got for me? I love spicy foods, but getting what I need here is a pain. Using a gene design lab, could you perhaps make me some Ignis chili seeds? I'd reward you for the effort. I could. Kinda wish you'd tell me what was required to make Ignis chili, but that's besides the point. Let's see. I'm obsessed with ancient civilizations, truly. I hear tell of an elder race that once wandered the stars. If you can bring me a Cthulhu statue, I would reward you very well. Alright. Sounds like absolutely nothing could go wrong with that. I mean, why would something go wrong with that? What do you do, by the way? You'll buy... Oh, wait, I have a honeybee queen? I thought I dropped her somewhere. Apparently, she is in my... Oh, there you are, honeybee queen. We also have some nocturnal drones. Wonder what would happen if I kind of mixed and matched these things. Let's see, what else do we got? You'll actually sell me Quietus bars for morbid queens, adaptive queens, mythical queens, Tritanium for godly queens. Interesting, and you'll trade me pixels for drones, you say? That sounds pretty easy to do. What do we got here? Again, delicious honeyed hams. You know, if I didn't mind turning on admin mode, I could just disable tile protection and steal that. But that seems kind of silly, considering the fact that we could just make our own bees and stuff. Let's see, what do you got for me, Mr. Mustache Man? Wait, your name is Shell. Are you a girl? Why do you have a mustache, then? I mean, I guess it's because this hat just provides a free mustache, but alright. Let's make some more wort wine. Combine an empty glass bottle, yeast water, 2 wort weed, and 2 grape mash in the fermenter. Alright, we'll get to that by the by. That seems to be it for quests for the time being, so let's go back and see if I have some miracle grass seeds that we can give to our other friend over there. Truly exciting times to be alive, my friends. We are so close. Alright, let's see. Miracle grass. Miracle. There appears... I'm sure I had... Wait a minute. Was this about an Unferta? Oh, I have an Unferta seed. I don't even need to craft it. I can just finish the mission by doing that. Alright, that works for me. And I have no more miracle grass. I have miracle grass clippings. I thought I had miracle grass seeds. I'm sure I picked some up. Maybe they're in here. Aha, there it is. But we only have 2, and I think the quest requires 3, right? Let's see. Yeah, you want 3. Wait, and I have 1 in my inventory already. Really? Inventory. Big and bulb. Oh yeah, so I do. Oh, wait. I think I was planning on using that miracle grass because it makes something. I plop it in here. Because remember last time I put the miracle grass clippings in? There we go. Of course, now we already have the regenerative, or don't we? Yeah, we already turned that in, so... You know, I could have just finished the quest right there. Oh well, still worth it. I would assume. You're too big. There we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, right. Helium. I forgot to address that because it's required for the nuclear core. If you have moon dust, just chuck it on in quantities of 50, and you will get your much desired helium-free canister. Just like that. You can also get it by visiting gas planets, which we will go ahead and do right now, in fact. Alright, so we are back. Anyway, let's see. We could probably make that. We can get a Cthulhu statue at some point. Ignis chili, I'll figure out how to make that. We need the forest bees for the golden wood. And yeah, this is our main mission. Alright, let's just go mine some of this stuff, because, I mean, who doesn't like delicious clouds, right? And what is this? Crystal Urkius. We have whatever this gold stuff is, which is moonstone ore, which, as I recall, is relatively important. Crystal... Wait. Yeah, that's a cloud block. Oh, there's just... Okay, cloud blocks and clouds. And whatever the heck this stuff is. Stellara crystals, which I have to assume make something cool and unusual, which is why we are picking it up. And if I had to guess... The center of a gas giant is just an area of extremely... Oh my. Oh, is there any helium in here? Because we were jumping really high. I mean, we are already float, huh? Alright, why did I pick that up? I was in helium or something that has that effect, it would seem. Got iridium ore, which we're going to need in... reasonable quantities. We have some Solaria, we have some more prison shards. This is all good stuff. We should also lay down a flag, I think, while we are here. Some densinium. So basically, once you get access to a gas giant, you have effectively, I would say, easy mode for getting some of the harder to get and more valuable crystals. I'm kind of wondering if that float is something that is just like a random effect that's triggering. I know it's helium or something can also trigger that status effect. But let's see, we'll call this the gas ball. There we go. And we're floating. We're not picking anything up, so I'm intrigued. Also, you'll notice there's something... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. No. Okay. Nope, go back down. Go back down. Nope, change modes. There we go. Anyway, okay, so shadow gas is killing us due to its evil shadow taintiness, or something of that general nature. The hydrogen, hydrogen is something that we're okay with, I think. I have to assume. And then there's a layer of poison gas next, as well as some rock. And I'm kind of wondering to myself what other gases there are, because I don't really know of all the gases that exist in Frackin Universe, though I have to assume there is a reasonable number of them. And, I mean, we're driving kind of slow right now, but better to go too slow than too fast, I suppose. Just, you know, it just makes you safe, makes you, you know, not die of horrible terminal velocity related issues. And, I mean, I guess we'll know when we're gonna hit something at some point. There we go. Alright. We'll just, temporarily suck you back in. Alright, so now we're in a dark... It's a very dark, very, spectacular layer. But it's interesting. There's really nothing on these planets. Nothing dangerous, anyway. There's no enemies, there's no monsters. frankly, it makes I feel pretty safe on these planets. And that is always a treat when you're playing a game that is filled with creatures that generally make it their life's work to kill you, such as, say, the Reaper Leviathan in Subnautica. I hate that guy, especially since he is currently glitched to wander on into the safe shallows whenever and wherever he feels like, which is, well, whenever is all the time, and wherever is, well, I guess the safe shallows I was just referring to. Generally not a fun place to be if there is a Reaper Leviathan hanging around. A bit more Trianglium is probably in order at this particular point, and it is at this point, instead of taking the sub, we are going to, okay, let's do it. There we go. I still need to, in high intensity situations, need to remember to be able to switch. I hope there's another layer below the poison gas so that we don't have to, you know, just be kind of falling here. Oop. Oh, yeah, we seem to have fallen through the poison gas into a layer. What's in here? Just some nitrogen. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Plants like nitrogen in order to grow, so that works out pretty nicely. But whatever cool gases could we possibly expect? That's my question at this particular point in time. Whatever useful materials. We have our shadow gases, we have our hydrogens, we have our poisonous gases, we have our nitrogen-based gases. All good stuff. All very necessary ingredients in the building blocks of life. And we're actually falling... Oh god. Another layer of poison. That's, you know, totally acceptable and expected. That's just more of those. So let's just kind of float gently down through the poison. Nothing bad could possibly happen to us here. I got to assume this float status effect is something that just kind of randomly happens. Bio ooze. That's something we probably want in reasonable quantities. And I'll just kind of take advantage of the fact that we can fly for the time being. Oh, we're falling into something here. Oh god. Okay, so, there is some actually really thick obsidian here. Exhaustion, you say? Well, apparently it is quite exhausting work. And it also feels like the gravity may be a little higher even, which makes a certain amount of sense. What is this? That's just more of those prism shard thingies. Nothing too exciting, though we're getting very, very slow. And is it just me, or is our hunger going up, or going down, rather, at an increased rate? Is this it? Is it just like a solid rocky core? Does that make sense? Is that... Wait a minute, I can actually swim in the liquid nitrogen? Oh yeah, there's, we're getting exhausted here. We gotta get out of here. This liquid oh god, we're dying. We're dying here. Okay, so that's an interesting fact. We, once we're at this phase of the game, we actually can no longer, well, alright, so at the very depths, it acts like regular water. But before that point, it is like a solid. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Who keeps closing this door? Stop it. I do not appreciate it. I do not want it. And generally speaking, I would prefer if you would just leave well enough alone. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of cool new ores. We have some stuff here. I'm gonna have to find miracle grass and some feather crown. So we have a bit of a ways to go, but I think our immediate next priority is probably going to be to actually play out and see what we can see if we go ahead and do this mysterious new quest. As I think that there could be a lot of fun involved in that. And I, for one, think that fun is a necessary part of today's balanced breakfast, and thus we shall do everything in our power. What happens if I extract clouds? Let's find out. All in the name of science, after all. There we go. What do you give me? Let's see. Just water. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Clouds are primarily composed of water vapor. It's not as exciting as one might have hoped, but it's alright. It does its job. And what else do we got going on here? Whole bunch of crystal Urcheus fuel, which we can proceed. Stop following me around. Which we can proceed to just chuck into our engine, which is already at maximum capacity anyway. And I could throw this in, but it's a tier 1, so I'm not even going to bother uncrafting it. It's probably not going to produce anything of any real substance or value to us. Yes. Oh, right. The whole Unferda seed thingy mabob quest. Oh, I need 3 of them. Do I have 3 of them? Let's double check that. I mean, we know what is required to craft them, so I feel... Oh, okay, we just finished it like that. Mutavisk seed is extremely useful. Mutavisk silk. Okay, we've kind of already done that. Alright, Mutavisk silk. Let's see here. Against textiles. Acquire Mutavisk. Okay, we do kind of already have that. Mutavisk. Seem to be confused here. What do you mean by obtain Mutavisk? Like the seed? Alright, there we go. I mean, that was really just part of a quest we already did, but okay. And that actually appears to have wrapped that up. So let's see. Empty glass bottle, yeast water, and grape. Did I ever actually make the wortweed? I don't think I grew wortweed, but we do have a bottle. Alright, so we have this, and... Okay, so after all that, we should finally be able to make our wort wine. That is what you want me to make, right? Please tell me that's what you want. Wort wine. Okay, good. Almost made the rice wine instead. There we go. Excellent. It looks tasty, doesn't it? But this is just the beginning. You'll craft even more glorious alcohol soon. Alright. Finally, we're done. We've wrapped up the booze quest. We still have this. We have this. We have the miracle grass seeds that we still... Oh, wait, we made the miracle grass seeds. Okay, let's turn those in. Alright, I'm also mildly concerned that this episode may go on a little bit long. But, not too long, I don't think. Probably. Alright. There we go. Thanks! Now I can complete this research project and wow the investors. And as we all know, wowing the investors is the most important part because money makes the world go round. And even if you are a super genius, it doesn't matter if you can't get anyone to invest in your ideas. Which is kind of sad in a way, but... That's the way it is. I mean, capitalism is still the best system compared to all the other ones that didn't work, or something like that. Of course, we could get into a whole debate about that, but I'm not going to do that because that's, yeah, probably not a good idea. Alright. Hops. Good stuff. But we do have more important quests. We have this to do. We're going to do this next episode. Maybe we'll get the mecharachnid first. Oh, wait, I actually already have whatever's needed here, so let's turn it in. Alright, that's a good start. Let's see. Put 1 wheat into the rain barrel. Once it's soaked, put it in the sprouting table. Alright, we can do that by the by. But again, missing friend. There we go. But for now, that is going to do it for this episode. So until the next time, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button or maybe leave me a comment down below to let me know what you're thinking. And I will see you all in the next video.